So I have two more lessons to get through. Daniel chapter 11 is about the kings of the south and the north. When the children will understand the story of Daniel chapter 11, they will learn that we face many battles in this life until Jesus comes back, so we need to stand firm as believers. So you'll kind of discuss the details about the future battles that God gave Daniel between the north and the southern kings. And talk about how they were exactly as he said they would be. So since it's about battles, they can either create their own battleship game or play their own battleship game. So I have this printable battleship that's just an idea, just to get them like thinking about the battles, and you can kind of relate how you play battleship is like compared to battles between the northern and southern kings, and how get them thinking about how we do face battles as believers. And then the Red Rover game is you can either play an indoor and outdoor version, and if it's nice out, I would suggest going outside. But if you are limited to indoor space, that's fine too. So you would play a version of Red Rover, but the linking arms would illustrate that you stand firm with other believers against Satan and his temptations, and how you can resist temptations. And then getting another person to run through with you would show that you can break through the battles and stand firm with the help of other believers with God. So it's kind of just an illustration, I guess, but also a fun game to play. And then for Daniel chapter 12, the vision of the end, I think this is a really fun lesson for kids, and shouldn't be something that should scare them off, but something that should help them be excited about the future, and something that gives them hope about going to heaven for sure and eternal life. So the activities that I have for this lesson is that you'd create paper crowns, and as you would create them, maybe discuss each of the crowns that believers can present to Jesus, like the crown of rejoicing, everlasting, righteousness, life, and the crown of glory. So just have jewels and different decorations, sparkles, construction paper, and for younger kids, you can maybe have a template for them already cut out, and all they would have to do is put it together. Maybe you already have it put together, and then they decorate it. Whatever you feel is best for your class. And then before you do together, though, you can put the Daniel 12:3 verse on the inside of it if you'd like. I think that's a cool thing. Or maybe just put Daniel 12:3, the reference, on it. And then the Olympic coloring page. In the discussion, you'll see that I kind of gave the idea of discussing how, like, the Olympics, there's also a reward ceremony for every human on this earth. Like the Olympics, there's also a award ceremony for Judgment Day and how people will be rewarded for the things that they did on this earth. And so just after that discussion, the kids can color in this coloring page of the Olympics, and maybe that's a good place to put the Daniel 12:3 verse 2 after they color, but this will just help them remember that what the people did on this earth, especially what they did for Jesus, and standing strong in their faith, and the different things that they did as a servant of God, they will be rewarded for that. So ultimately, thank you for listening to the different activities and the different lesson plans that I have and the different ideas. They can always be adapted, and I hope that you have fun when you actually do create these lesson plans, because I had fun creating them. So there's one for each chapter, and I hope that you enjoy my final project. Thank you.